So as the title suggests, this video is all about smoking and my relationship with it, which is reasonably unhealthy, to be fair. Put that down. No, I won't put it out yet. So smoking contains nicotine. So I looked up the definition of nicotine, and it's a toxic, colourless or yellowish oily liquid, which is the chief active constituent of tobacco. It acts as a stimulant in small doses, but in larger amounts blocks the action of autonomic nerve and skeletal muscle cells. As we know, tobacco, nicotine, is exceptionally highly addictive. But I wanted to look up toxic, and that means poisonous, very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or insidious way. And it is. It is. It's awful. It's a horrible habit. It's disgusting. I admit that. I am disgusting. I smoke. As far back as I can remember, my mum smoked. And her mum smoked. Grandma used to smoke Embassy Blue, and Mum used to smoke Embassy Filter. I don't know what she smokes now. She moved on to Lambert and Butler some time ago, so I don't know if that's what she still smokes, but we don't speak, so I don't know. She could be on a vape for all I know. And I've started smoking when I was 17. Very, very stupidly. Started because my boyfriend at the time smoked, I think. I know he did, but that's why I think I started smoking. And a few of us at college smoked doing our A-levels, and I would smoke around 5 cigarettes a day then, Marlboro Lights. You could buy 20 for $2.38 in 1994. That's how much they cost then. I think they even included a box of matches. And then I went on to university, and my smoking increased. I was on around 20 to 30 a day, various different bands. And then I met a person who smoked rolling tobacco. And ever since, I prefer and do smoke now rolling tobacco. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I've tried to give up multiple times in my life. So having a think, and I remember once I tried to go without anything, and I was living with such a cunt at the time. I'd come back from work, and just to keep myself busy, I was like chopping up vegetables and trying to keep my hands busy and all this kind of stuff, because it's such a habit. It's such a habit holding something in your hand. When I used to teach, I used to have a pen in my hand. Obviously, you can't go around smoking in front of children. So I used to have a pen in between my fingers because it's like comfort. It's not a good look. Anyway, I gave up smoking then, and then it was my 28th birthday. And I remember just having this great sense of mortality, and I thought, fuck it, and I brought myself some cigarettes. And he was really disappointed, or so he said. And he went, oh, I can't believe you started smoking again. I was like, I can't believe you didn't give up in the first place. You couldn't. It's only been me giving up smoking, and we lived together. How easy was that? Thanks for your support. And I've given up multiple times with vapes, I've never been hypnotised. I know people who have. It's never worked for them. E-cigarette, that lasted quite a long time before vapes came out. That was all right. They're okay. I like the cherry flavour ones. Yeah, so it's one thing that I do that I wish I didn't. When I was in my 20s, I used to know this guy who was a GP, and he said, "You're such a nice girl, Rachel. I wish you'd stop smoking." I'm like, so do I. But it's just never happened. I'm 44 and I still fucking smoke. It's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. So my best advice, my only advice, guess what I'm going to say now? Don't start.